What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. After Sound here, bringing you Splinterlands content every single day. We also stream right here on this channel every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday morning, so come by and say hello. All right, guys, well, we have the details for the SPS promo card, the SPS proposal that has now turned into the promo card Vruz. We have the stats as well as the details around the sale. So let's go ahead and dive right in. We got the stats here first. This is a sneak attacker, 2-mana dragon card, and it's going to be a common promo card as we guessed. But you're going to have 2-mana, sneak, martyr, as well as true strike, with 2 damage, a speed of 7, and a health of 3 at the highest level. So, I feel like this card is going to be very meta. A lot of these sneak cards tend to be very meta, and I can just imagine pairing him with someone like Dampier Infiltrator or even like Pelacor Bandit. Was it Dampier Infiltrator? Yeah, the double strike sneak attacker for Dragon, because you throw him in the back and he's probably going to go first or be one of the first to go at the speed of 7, right? He's going to hit his shots. Again, that's at the highest levels here. And, you're going to get 2 damage in, which is kind of awesome. And then when he dies, he gives that martyr ability to potentially Dampier Infiltrator, to Uraeus, to another sneak attacker that you can throw in the back. And I'm actually even thinking one of the things that I like to do with some of these martyr cards is throw like a Pelacor Bandit into the 4th spot, a martyr card in the 5th spot, and then someone like Dr. Blight in the camo 6th spot. So, I'm seeing a lot of areas in which I would probably use this card. Again, 2 mana for 2 damage is quite good. Now at the lower levels in bronze, I'm trying to think of here. He's quite fast, right? So 2 mana for 1 damage isn't terrible, and a speed of 5 in bronze is probably going to do some decent, something decent, and health of 2. You don't get the martyr ability until you get to maxed for silver, and that's you have this. Your speed actually drops down to 4 there, but you do get the martyr ability, so that adds a little bit more utility at the silver level. And then maxed for gold, which is level 8, is when you get that second attack. So for me, I know I play in diamond mostly now, but gold is still probably where I feel the most comfortable, just because my deck is mostly maxed for gold. It's not even there in terms of mostly maxed, but I do plan on getting at least a maxed gold level copy. So having that martyr ability as well as that second attack with 220 BCX or max for gold level is something that I'm looking forward to. And then, of course, once you get into the higher levels, level 9 will give you that 7th speed and true strike at the top. So this is a card I don't know. Let me put it this way. It's not like game breaking by any means, but I do think that this is going to be a card that you will see a lot, mainly because 1, it's common, and 2, at low mana, right? I mean, there's still a lot of low mana games out there, and I know people don't like low mana games. I still do. I think, it forces you to be very creative with what you can put together. And so, in low mana games, this seems like a go-to card in the same way that I use with the Life Team, for example. I love using Pelacor Conjurer. I love using Celestial Harpy, right? All those 2 mana cards that actually provide a lot of value. I mean, here's one that, it's going to hit. It's got that sneak attack. So I really like it. I'm planning, as I said, on using my staked SPS. And actually, let's go ahead and dive into that. So is a common dragon monster, packs quite a punch for 2 mana. Cool. All right, so they just explain there. Sale details. So the promo card sale is scheduled to begin after the scheduled maintenance window on Tuesday, March 21st. So this is coming up here in less than a week, about 5 days from when I'm recording this. So during that maintenance, a snapshot will be taken of the amount of SPS held in each account. Each player will have the option to purchase 1 BCX Vruz card for each 1,000 SPS. So they are following the proposal from Gene Pool, who they gave a shout out to here at the top, to a T, which is exactly what we wanted, right? So for every 1,000 SPS you have staked, you will get access to 1 BCX of Vruz. So each card purchase will also have a cost of 1 voucher token. So at this point in time, I think I did the math a couple of days ago or in a separate video, we were looking at like 520 million SPS staked currently, which means about 520,000. So this should technically burn 520,000 maximum vouchers. But again, maybe not everyone's going to go and grab these. But when I think about the voucher price being around like 10, 11 cents and, something like Salty Bear being worth more than that, if you have access, basically, if you have SPS and you're not interested, or maybe you have like more than 400,000 SPS, which is what you need to get a max token or max copy, why wouldn't you just grab some vouchers off of the market for 10, 11 cents when you know this card is probably going to go for like that 20, 30 cent range that Salty Bear is, right? And you can say, oh, well, Salty Bear is a better card, but I don't know if I agree. I mean, I like Salty Bear, but this is a card that has way more utility at 2 mana. Granted, it is Dragon, so it can only be used with 1 Splinter versus all Splinters like Salty Bear, but still, the mana difference and the meta of like a sneak attacker or sneak team is quite good for me, or at least something that I think is worth considering. So let's see here. Each card purchase will also have a 4% chance, 1 in 25, of being a gold foil version of the card, and players will be guaranteed to receive at least 1 gold foil version of the card for each 25 cards that are purchased in a single transaction. Oh, whoa, I totally missed this on my first read through. So you will be guaranteed to receive for every 25 cards you get. That is pretty cool. That is pretty cool, I gotta say. Well, now it makes me want to stick more SPS. So the sale is going to run for 7 days. Will automatically end the following week, probably during maintenance, March 28th, 2023. So, but keep in mind, as I say here, there's no rush, right? So you basically, the snapshot happens during this time, right? During maintenance on Tuesday, March 21st. And after that maintenance is complete, you have an entire week essentially to go in and claim it. No, like it's not going to sell out. You will, based on how much SPS you have staked, all you need to do is go and redeem 1 for a voucher, and you'll be good to go. 1 BCX per voucher, right? So this is actually very, very interesting. So at this point in time, I could be guaranteed to receive like 7. I don't quite have enough for a gold, so I'm gonna have to buy some off the market. But now I'm wanting to get more gold foil versions. So I'm curious to know, 1, what do you think of the card? 2, are you planning to buy more SPS in anticipation of this? And if you are, you do have a very limited time between now and the next maintenance window, which is Tuesday, March 21st. So let me know your thoughts in the comments below. What do you think of the card? What do you think of the sale overall? Are you happy with this kind of format? Like, should the SPS now do more things like this? I mean, would you vote for things like this? This seems pretty cool in my opinion. So I'm liking it so far. But that is all I have for you guys. Would love to hear your thoughts in the comments below, and we'll continue the discussion there. I will catch you all in the next video and see you around the game. Take care.